Universal recourse to the penitentiary institution is in itself an indicator of the failure and powerlessness of societies to build a healthy environment of coexistence that respects personal sovereignty. The presence of political prisoners inside prisons is also the touchstone that discredits any government that tries to define itself as democratic. Consequently, no government recognizes its existence, distinguishing it with criminal descriptions such as attacks to the public order, terrorism, rebellion, etc. The Spanish state is not an exception. When in 2016, Ornaldo Otegui, the Apretzale leader, described himself as a political prisoner after several years in prison, Rafael Catala, the justice minister, said that in democracy there aren't political prisoners, and that in Spain there haven't been any for many years. However, even a superficial look at the Spanish prisons reveals many people who have been condemned for their ideas, especially, although not exclusively, in the Apretzale and anarchist movements. The criteria to define a prisoner as political is not clear, and not everyone agrees on it. In Spain, these criteria have been even more confusing due to the Francoist tradition and the prolongation of nationalist conflicts after the transition, which has generated a context wherein almost any activity, exercise of freedom of expression and assembly, militancy and revolutionary organizations, struggle for the rights of prisoners, etc., can be classified as a crime of terrorism. The approval of the Citizen Security Law, also known significantly as the Gag Law, has greatly expanded the alleged crimes to include opinions and acts of civil disobedience, such as the collective attempts to paralyze evictions. Our purpose, through this series that we have been publishing over the past year, is to make visible the existence of such political prisoners in the Spanish state, despite what is institutionally maintained, without focusing on any particular ideology, because it is a question of demonstrating that contemporary Spanish political prisoners embrace a wide range of political positions, especially left-wing. This series involves a very clear selection criteria: people imprisoned for trying to make their ideas public and effective without any kind of violence. Surely not all political prisoners are included in this project, but through this selection of very clear examples, we want to make a record of their existence and to denounce the laws and their distorted application. But above all, the societal alienation that allows and justifies this reality and looks the other way.